It feels like an early autumn, and I am not mad at it. What's up, y'all? So I just left out of the office. I just cannot do it today. So I'm about to go to Walmart and buy some groceries. I'm too broke to buy actual groceries right now, so like buy something to cook for today. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, cook, and probably lay down for a couple of hours and then exercise. And who knows what else after that. Probably work on my lookbook again for my graphic novel. And that's it. Stay tuned. I shot with this photographer in June, and I'm like, where are my photos? It is freaking August now. I got a lot going on right now, and I know y'all saw those little Debbie cakes, but look, hear me out, okay? It doesn't hurt every once in a while to treat yourself. I just decided to get some zebra cakes. I normally don't fool with zebra cakes like that, but for some reason I saw them and was like, let's get them. So I always have so much to say, but when I turn the camera on, my whole mind goes blank. I don't know why. I guess I have to get used to talking to the camera, but it's been a year since I've been back in Mississippi, and I'm so over it. I don't want to be here anymore. I mean, I love my family and stuff like that, but it's time for me to move on. Y'all, can you see this shit? What the hell is this big ass thing in the freaking road? I fucking hate it. Can you tell? I could probably drive over that thing. A friend of mine was telling me about this place. That like they specialize in sugar waxing. They do like Brazilian waxes for men. Not every waxing place does that for men. And things like that. So I do want to go, but I still might go by myself. I would like to get my face waxed because I have a couple of ingrown hairs, maybe like 2 or 3 that they hurt when you touch them. Like, so I would like to just basically get that taken care of because, you know, waxes, they pull out ingrown hairs, and they basically, your hair follicles start fresh. Your hair is not as coarse, you know, and things like that. So depending on how much it is, I might get a Brazilian wax too, but I mean, who is going to see it? I'm totally single, so I don't have an OnlyFans. I'm not a sex worker, so what would be the point in getting a Brazilian wax? So I had shampooed my hair recently. I think it's been maybe 2 weeks since I got a retwist. And I think I shampooed my hair maybe sometime last week because I work out a lot and I get paranoid. I don't like for my hair to smell, you know, any type of way that is not good. So I'm not saying that my hair smells, but I can't explain it. You know, like down south when people say you smell like outside, your hair has a certain smell that's like that too if you don't wash it, to where it doesn't stink, but it has a very specific smell to where it smells like, I don't know, scalp. And I don't like that. I get self-conscious when it comes to my hair, like, because your hair absorbs smells and stuff. I just have to embrace every aspect of this hair journey, because a part of me just feels like it's time to get my hair done again, and it's not. There are people who go get retwists every 3 to 6 months. Some guys go once a year. So I'm trying to get like that because my hair is very thick, which is a good thing. I've been told often that I don't have to worry about going bald or anything, even though I do take precaution in that. I don't want a receding hairline or nothing, but thank God we do have procedures for that now. But yeah, right. Then also too, when it comes to like going to get lines and stuff, like at the barbershop, I have been doing my research on that. And a lot of people talk about how when you do that, they push your hairline back. That's why a lot of guys who like go to the barber shop often that have locks, they have like that fade in the front because they go to the barber shop all the time, and their barber, It's hard to explain, but yeah, I don't want that. People don't realize that when you speak motivational things to your loved ones, that'll really help them succeed in life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people, especially in minority families, they feel like, oh, I can't be too soft. I have to be hard and stern and, you know, saying whatever, and that's gonna help. And it's not always. Sometimes when a person feels discouraged and low, they don't need you to kick them while they're down, even if you don't see it that way. Like, in today's time, it's 2023, the recession and all that stuff, and people my age, you know, like millennials, people in like their late 20s, early 30s, you know, they may live with their parents right now because everything is so expensive, rent and all of that. Job wages are low and everything else is high. You know, people of my generation might feel, you know, discouraged, insecure, you know, depressed, whatever. If you see that within someone that you love, it's not, the right thing to do is not to speak to them so rough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, well, get a second job. Okay, well, you're just not saving enough. Okay, well, you're just overspending. Okay, well, you're just going to have to figure it out. So I'm not saying to baby anybody, but what I'm saying is really not that deep. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. Sometimes you just have to see it from someone else's point of view. If you're over 40, you can pretty much admit to yourself that life wasn't easy in your time, but it also wasn't what's going on today that makes any sense. So anyway, with all that being said, I had a really good talk with a loved one yesterday, and like, she was being very motivational, and that's all I've been wanting from her for a long time. Sometimes, even though I know it, I just need someone that I know that loves me and cares about me to just say the same thing. Anyway, I'm not saying to lie to me. Please don't ever lie to me. But sometimes, even though you know, okay, this is a temporary recession that I'm going through in my life, you still need that confirmation from someone else. And it shows that they're learning, you know? Another part of me making these vlogs are for me to practice getting to the point. I think that's all writers and just creative minds. Like, we just have so much to say, it's hard to say it. Like me, I can write the hell out of something, a novel, a script, but when it comes to just explaining something off the dome, it's just all over the place.